Okay, today I want to talk a little bit about the word if. Have you ever found yourself worrying about something and all you could think of was if? It's crazy to think that every spiral of toxic thoughts, fears, and anxiety can all come from one single thought. And knowing that we have over 1 trillion thoughts per day, it's important to learn how to control your own thoughts, how to silence them and not give them space to fill your head with ifs and worries. If I don't get an A on this test, then, or if I don't go hang out with them, then, and so on. While I was in Bible study with some of the girls on my team, one of them talked about the phrase, even if. She talked about how through everything she's gone through, she's told herself to hold on to this idea that instead of thinking if constantly, to instead change it to the phrase, even if. This means that when you start to be overcome with worry or anxiety and thinking about all the ifs, I want to challenge you to start to think even if. Even if God is still good, or even if God is still in control. I've practiced this for a while now, and I can't even explain the transformation it has done to my thoughts. When life gets crazy, I remind myself to think, even if God is still good and in control. And I actually have a bracelet that says this now. In Mark 14:29, Peter declares, even if all falls away, I will not. And then in Mark 14:31, it says, but Peter insisted empathetically, even if I have to die with you, I will not disown you, and all the others said the same. Now, to put this in context, this is when Jesus predicts Peter's denial. And though we know this is true, Peter falls away and denies Jesus. He's scared of what might happen to himself, so he's filled with ifs. What have you recently denied about Jesus? His truth? His promise for your life? The comfort he can bring you in times of worry? Have you denied parts of his word to fulfill your own wants? The disciples were filled with ifs, but this is an example for us to choose and cling to the hope and truth of Jesus and think, even if all falls away, I will not. Okay, now I'm gonna pray for everyone. Okay, dear Jesus, thank you for this day. Thank you for this time we get together and that we still get to meet on Zoom. And I just pray for everyone's week, that they go well and that everyone will just be able to think of you in everything they do and not be filled with stress this week, and that they'll just be able to turn to you for everything. Amen.